Welcome to the University of Michigan here in Ann Arbor. Some people find it difficult to get around campus, so here are a few tips and tricks to learn about our transit systems. Today we're going to catch a U of M blue bus, which is regularly used by campus community members to get from place to place. Take a look at the U of M Magic Bus website or app to plan your route. You can check a bus's full route, or you can see which bus visits a particular stop. When you're at the bus stop, look for the big blue bus. It'll have a big block M on it, and the signs will display the route for that particular bus. When you see the bus that you need, it's time to hop on, but there's no need to grab any change or your ID because this bus is completely free. Just wait for the previous passengers to step off, and then you can enter through the rear or front doors. Now that we're on the bus, here are some tips for your ride. For the sake of everyone's safety and the driver's visibility, stay behind the yellow line on the floor. When you're on the bus, grab a seat, and if there aren't any seats, you can stand in the aisle and hold on to a rail or a handle. Unless it's an emergency or you have a question about the route, try not to talk to the driver so that they can focus on getting everyone where they need to go. This one may seem obvious, but there is no smoking or vaping allowed on the bus. Also, please don't eat or drink on the bus. Each bus is cleaned daily. All of this helps so that every passenger can have a clean and comfortable ride. Look and listen for your stop as you ride, and when it's coming up, you can hear the name of the stop on the speakers. When you know your stop is next, pull the yellow cord above the window. This will notify the driver to let passengers off at that stop. That covers a pretty typical ride on a blue bus. Now there's a few more things you should know about getting around town. First, the Ann Arbor area has its own separate bus system. These buses will say TheRide on the front and side. These buses cover a pretty expansive area on and off campus, and they're free to ride as well. You just need to show your UMID to get on. You may also be interested in the Flex Ride system. This is available for a fee after normal bus hours. If you're looking to get around campus in the evening, there's a few ways you can do that. One way is Safe Ride, which is available daily from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You can use it once per night to get to your car or your home, as long as it's in 1 mile radius of the campus. This requires a separate app called Transloc. You can find it in your app store, log in with your UMich username and password to use the service. Ride Home is another free service you can use if you've been out particularly late to finish that 26-page paper. This service is provided by a third party, so just a heads up, the vehicles won't have a U of M logo on them. Ride Home will pick you up from specific on-campus locations, and you will need to give them a call to request the ride. Check U of M's Logistics, Transportation, and Parking website for more info. Emergency Ride Home can also be used in specific situations requiring a vehicle any time of day. Just call the Ride Home phone number. Again, check the LTP website for information on what qualifies. Also, there are some additional transit services available to the U of M community. Paratransit is a free service available to students through the Office of Services for Students with Disabilities and to faculty and staff through the Equity, Civil Rights, and Title IX office. Rides are available within a 3/4 mile radius of U of M bus routes and are offered from 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. on weekdays. If you need transportation while in possession of bio research material, you never know, you can use the Bio Research Shuttle. Just like Safe Ride, you can request this service through the Transloc app or website. It's available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. That should be enough to get you started, but all this information and more can be found on the Logistics, Transportation, and Parking website at ltp.umich.edu. Thanks for riding with me. We'll see you around campus.